Every single night it hurt. Why you ain't know that's a holiday? When you up in the phone, okay. Quit lying them fireworks. Every single night it hurt. Every single night it hurt. Every single night it hurt. Why you ain't know that's a holiday? When you up in the phone, every single night it hurt. Why you ain't know that's a holiday? When you up in the phone, okay. Quit lying them fireworks. Every single night it hurt. Why you ain't know that's a holiday? When you up in the phone, okay. Quit lying them. Quit lying them. Quit lying them. Quit lighting them fireworks. Every single night it hurt. Why you ain't know
Can y'all hear me now? Maybe they can hear me now. I don't know. Can y'all hear me now? This is crazy. Look, I'm just adjusting to this. So excuse me, pardon me.
Yes.
So if for those of y'all that could not hear me, okay, I'm here now. It's 21 of you in here.
21.
Wait a minute. Somebody said she can't hear me. You wait a minute. You can't hear me, ma'am. Okay, you can hear me now. Okay, great. So what I was getting into, and I'm gonna bring this back up again. Let me go back in here. So basically, I was talking about this IG influencer from Nigeria. Shout out to everybody in Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you. I performed over there. Got to perform their basketball. Brought me there. This young lady goes by the name of Austa. Austa is a Instagram influencer with over 100,000 followers. And unfortunately, she was deleted by her boyfriend, who goes by the name Killer Boy, which ironically is a horrible name for the atrocity that this guy just committed. They found her body at Best Apartment in Lagos. Police are investigating, but no charges have been filed yet. Augusta was a popular social media influencer with over 100,000 followers on Instagram. She's known for a lavish lifestyle and her posts about fashion, beauty, and travel. Her death has shocked and saddened fans. And this is the confession. This is the confession of Mr. Killer Boy, saying he's failed himself, his mom, he's failed his family. I can't live with this guilt. I'm going crazy. Nothing to kind of, and I would say nothing but the truth. So he executed his girlfriend, unfortunately. And this is just a sad thing of events. I should have left this toxic relationship, but I didn't. Now, that's a very narcissistic statement, sir. So it was toxic, but you didn't leave. You're supposed to be a man. You should know to walk away. Oh, Lord, forgive me for my sins. I wish I can go back in time and undo this, but it has happened. I'm not a bad person. So he actually commits to what he did. He got into an argument with his girlfriend, which he mistakenly, so you're a narcissist, you don't mistakenly stab anybody, man.
No.
And now he's suicidal. He wants to end his life. Unreal. And this guy here, he's rich. I guess he's some rich dude. And this young lady is an influencer. And I just want to speak to this tragic thing. First of all, I want to say rest in peace to this young lady. And my condolences go out to her family, as well as Killer Boy's family too, even though this is just pathetic. But I want to speak to this thing that we're at in this whole Instagram, this IG world. A lot of women, you seek out a lot of these rich men, the men with wealth, the so-called high-value men. But what is the value when a man treats you as if you're some type of possession? That's the question that I have. So it's obvious that this guy, I don't know how he got his money. He must be spoiled. I don't know what he did to get his money. But I'm just going to say, ladies, just beware. I mean, I know you want the lavish lifestyle. You want the money. You want to look good. You want to take these pictures. I also looked at her IG post, and she had no pictures posted of this clown. And obviously, this guy got jealous and snapped because, a lot of these brothers out here, even though they have possessions and money and wealth, they have a woman brain. They're weak. They have a weak ass mind. And for him to do this to this young lady is just sick. I'm disgusted, and I hope that justice finds him very, very fast. It's just really sad. And a lot of women, I mean, everybody's on IG. People are chasing a lot of superficial things. You know, you're chasing money, you're chasing fame. Women are getting with guys because they got a Patek or a Rollie on and a Rolls Royce. And, you know, you get to live this life where you're not paying for anything. But understand, you don't want to be in a relationship where you could possibly be a object, a possession. Because it's obvious that this guy, who is a rich young man, looked at this young lady as his possession, and it's not. You can't you can't own anybody. Okay, let's just get that out in the open. You can't own anyone. So it's obvious that this guy snapped. I don't know if she cheated on him or what she did, but whatever she did not deserve her to lose her life, and not only lose her life, but be mutilated. So I really hope you get what you deserve, because this is sick. And I am just, when reading this, I was disgusted, but it just hit my heart. And ladies, when you out dating, I know everybody want to get a good man, get you a man with some whatever, but just evaluate your self-worth. Evaluate, does this person really love you? Evaluate whether or not you're a possession. And if you are, just leave. Because this guy obviously chased this woman. And brothers, I mean, the woman, I feel like, you love a woman, but there has to be a middle ground where both of you bring each other value. I don't feel like, come on, son. I don't feel like you could be in a relationship where, it's so one-sided and you're just only there because you have all this money and this power, and that's the only thing that's holding her there. Meanwhile, she's younger. She might not really be into you, but you want to force your hand and use physical violence to make her yield to who you are. That is weak shit, and it's just rather unfortunate. It's really sick. So my prayers go out to her. Hopefully they find his ass and just tear his ass up. I pray, because when I see this type of violence with us on us, it really sickens me, and it actually brings me grief. Okay. So I'm going to move right along. I'm going to leave that there. And listen, if you just joined us because I was having technical difficulty, I want to say once again, welcome to the LaVar Walker Show. And this is my little music that I put in here. I don't know what. There we go. So welcome back to the LaVar Walker Show. And this is where we just talk about things. This is where we talk about things and let it out. And I'm able to express my feelings on certain things. So recently, Lil Baby has been canceling tickets. I like Lil Baby as an artist, but he's been canceling concerts and due to low ticket sales. I think we're entering the realm, and I don't know if I should say this because I'm an old elder statesman. I'm old, but I think we're entering a realm of the death of hip hop. I just think it's over. You know what I mean? I think Lil Baby's a very talented artist, but hip hop is just slipping out of place, and the genres is losing its ground. It's not gaining any type of traction. And I just think we at the end, man. I think it's spiraled out. I think a lot of the values in the community we don't have anymore. I think coming up in the golden era of hip hop, like my generation and generations before, we were just trying to escape poverty, trying to get some money, trying to hustle. But this newer generation, it seems to me, is just more about the drugs, more about, the mutilation of one another, the deletion of each other. And it's just not, they're not talking about anything. It's not coherent. And people are just tuning out. I don't listen to any hip hop. Man, I guess I shouldn't, because elder statesmen. I listen to old school. I listen to everything I used to tease my daddy listening to. Donny Hathaway, Al Green. I'm listening to all old school. I don't even listen to actual rap music. But unfortunately, Lil Baby, his tickets haven't been selling, and he's dropping shows left and right. So I'm guessing maybe Lil Baby will start doing stand-up comedy, because that seems to be a plan for a lot of people in music and rappers. And I'm not, listen, don't come on here saying I'm being messy. I'm not talking about T.I. He was way before the wave, but I feel like a lot of them will come over because just for the attention. But I don't know. It's just hip hop, as Nas said, it's really, really dead now. It's really dead. A lot of these brothers are not coming up with anything creative. They're not speaking to a generation. They don't understand that most of us as black people, I think the majority, nah, I don't think, but I know for a fact the majority of black people, we are not street people. We are not gangsters. We're not up selling crack and being in gangs all day. And I just think what has happened, just with the whole era of gangster rap and everything that happened over the years, it was one of the main selling points, and that selling point was very profitable for other cultures to profit off of us, to profit off of our own pain, while leaving most of us destitute in poor communities. But I think now we've just come to the end of the road. It's nothing else to talk about. We've heard it all. Okay, there's nothing. If we could find, and I'm sure there are rappers out there, but for whatever reason, the media isn't pushing those rappers who are just talking about real life. I think one of the biggest parts of the success of the old Kanye was Kanye spoke. Kanye spoke to the voiceless. He spoke to a generation like myself, black men and black women who had loving parents. And I think one of the biggest contributions to success is that we actually outnumbered most of the gangster and street culture, which was shown to us constantly. We outnumbered that. And wait a minute, I didn't even put the number, but I think I got a call coming in. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second, bro. Let me put you in on. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, wait, press 2. Hold on. We got a call coming in. Let me put him on. Hold on 1 second. I'm putting you in right now. Hello. Hey, how you doing? I'm great. What's your name? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? I don't think she can hear. Hello? Hello? Oh, man. I don't know what happened. That was a call in. I hadn't even put the number up yet. But I want to get back to this hip hop. So Kanye spoke to the voice of the voiceless. There was a lot of us grew up in loving homes. We had a mom and dad. We was in the hood, but we still came from love. And I think Kanye spoke to the majority of us. When you look at those old raps, when you look at college dropout, late registration, graduation, that's what the majority of black people were going through, not the streets. Hold on, we got somebody. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't think she can hear me, y'all. It's not coming through. I don't know what's going on with the phone. We can't do no call-ins right now. I got to figure it out. I'm having a lot of technical difficulty since I've been doing this. I'm doing this myself, so I'm learning as I go, primarily. So I don't know if it's because this. Let me see something. If I put this on the roadcaster, this is weird. And they're calling.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Unknown caller. Unknown caller.
Y'all hear me now? There we go. This is crazy. What a terrible. Y'all can't hear the caller. People are calling in. I ain't even put the number up. Can y'all hear me now? Oh, this is terrible. Let me tell y'all something. This is like bombing. Okay, this is like when I first started my comedy career and I was getting booed and losing on stage. This is what's happening right now because none of this shit is working right. I'm sitting up here trying to work the board. Nothing is work. I don't understand this. This thing worked perfectly last time. Man. Now she said, you still can't hear Tony Jones? Who you talking to? Can y'all hear me? That's all I can do is practice. We're gonna keep doing this every day until I get this shit right. I'm just gonna move along. Ebro in the news. Ebro, the DJ from the morning show in New York, he blasted Drake for not speaking on black issues. Ebro is a morning show host in New York. He's not on the Breakfast Club. He's on Hot 97. You know, I think they still have radio wars with the Breakfast Club and Hot 97. Other than the Breakfast Club, I don't even know who the fuck listens to radio. So that's just a lost cause. But anyway, he recently called out Drake for not speaking on black issues. Nigga, Drake is an entertainer. We got to get out of this whole mindset of entertainers being our leaders. He's not our leader, Ebro. He's an entertainer, a dancing bear. He juggles a ball. If anybody could go and look what Malcolm X said about entertainers being our leaders, like when he said something about like Lena Horne, no, that's not a leader. You need people that actually are leaders in the community. Drake is not a represent. Drake is an entertainer, bro. Like that is a reach, man. It must have been a slow day at the radio station for you to reach for that. Drake has been rapping. When did Drake start? 08, 09, nigga. And this the first time you call him out for not. He is not his place to speak on that. It's really not any entertainer's place. You want to deal with the intellectuals that we have in our black community. We have to quit like undermining our intellectuals. Cardi B can't be the leader of the black community. Cardi B is black by convenience when she feels like it. But, she'll go sit down with Biden. And this is, watch who these leaders and presidents sit down and talk to. That is what they think about us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not meeting with Dr. Claude Anderson. You're not meeting with any type of intellectual, but you meet with Cardi B. And Ebro Drake is not Jesse Jackson, nigga. What are you talking about? That's why radio's dying. Radio's done. It's cooked. Radio's over with. People listen to radio all the time, but it's like, what is this? They still talking radio. Well, hey, what's going on? This is the Magic Man 1079 Smooth Jam, playing you nothing but the hits and oldies. Gotta talk in radio voice. I want to use my regular voice because I won't keep my job. Gotta talk in this voice. Keep the shtick going. I'm gonna take you home a little bit of Erica Badu. Listen, bro, podcasts have killed. Anytime a clown like me can get on this Wi-Fi and put this mic up and talk and say what the hell I want, and I ain't got nobody with a notepad to stop me from saying anything because of some corporate sponsorship shit. It's curtains, bro. It's curtains. So leave it alone. Drake is not our representative. Drake entertains us. He puts out good music. Drake sends us stimuli and dopamine to make us feel happy, to get our minds off of what's actually going on in society. So I'm going to move right along from that to Walgreens in San Francisco has been chaining up freezers. They've chained up everything in the store. You walk into Walgreens in California, the Walgreens has chains on the freezers. They have every item locked up. You have to call a person to come to open this shit up. And I work retail for CVS. And typically they only have one person. So you're going to stand there by that thing, by that little shelf and wait till this person comes. And what I'm saying is to say that in California, with the progressive laws that they have, where you're able to go in the store, it's still up to $900 worth of shit, and you just get a ticket. And there's no accountability, no repercussions. What do they expect? What do you expect? Nobody's going to pay for this shit. All right? People going to walk in and walk out. You've left these stores vulnerable because you don't want to protect store. You want to give all this shit away with a lot of these progressive policies, which don't work. They just don't work. And I have a lot of arguments with people who often criticize me and label me a coon because I talk like common fucking sense. Okay, if you take laws away and you take any type of accountability away from a person stealing or committing crime, and they begin to commit crime, and once those crimes are committed and there's nothing that the store owners can do, and businesses begin to close their doors and pack up, and now people are out of jobs. People don't have jobs, stores, nothing. What, you don't expect that shit to happen? You have to hold people accountable. People shouldn't just be able to come in an establishment and take what the fuck they want and walk out. That's not right. We all know right from wrong. That shit ain't right. That ain't got nothing to do. Look, I know what happened to us in the past. I'm not denying that shit. But what do you do now? How can I go back and change that? Is that our reparations? Are our reparations for me to be able to go on Walgreens and steal $700 worth of shit and just get a ticket? Is that it? Is that really those reparations? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then people want to protest when the shit close up and move out. Like it doesn't make sense. And then people argue with me, and at the same time, everybody want to move to Georgia and all these quote. And I'm not all these Republican states. This is where everybody will move to. I'm just saying, if it worked, why are people leaving? That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to talk sense to the people, man. And I still got this up. Let me take this off. I still got this up. And you still saying, let me take you off of here. You're saying no sound. Let me hide that comment there. Okay, there we go. There we go. So I got 22 of y'all in here. This was a rough podcast today. Oh, and the last thing I want to talk about before I check out, because I've been on here 35 minutes. Before I check out, YNW Melly, he recently did a text. Let me see. All right. Come on, man. YNW Melly. If y'all don't know who YNW Melly is, YNW Melly, he is the rapper that's currently on trial for murder for killing his two friends in the car. Okay. And I wanna show you guys. Let me see. I want to show you guys this text message. This is insane. So this is insane. Let's see here. This is what he says. Can I blow this up? Oh man, where's this text message? Show y'all what I'm doing here. I'm trying to show y'all. There we go. I'm about to put the phone number up, Tina, because Tina, I'm about to put it up. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to go over this. Was that it? This. All right. Can y'all see this? Let me see if y'all can see this. I'm about to shrink. Let me shrink myself down. And then go to the. Look at this shit. Now, after he killed his friends, on the final day of the state's case, they finally introduced the idea that So after killing his friends, this is the time stamp. This happened shortly after the murders. As you see, this is October 26, 2018 at approximately 20:02, so a military time. What is that? Tell me what 20:02 is, y'all. Is that 10:02 p.m.? So at 10:02 p.m., shortly after his friends were murdered, he texts, I did that. Crazy. And then he texts whoever this is, the recipient, or whoever that recipient is, shh. It is curtains for this nigga. Listen, man, God rest up to YNW Melly. You get what you fucking deserve. I hope they fry your little black ass and just listen. Send his ass in the field and get a firing squad. You can't sacrifice people, especially two black people, that you want to sit up and rap. And to all of those who want to rally for him, fuck you too. You motherfuckers think because he made you laugh and then he made you warm on the inside, you laughed and you sang his song. He's supposed to get away with killing people. Man, get the fuck. Lay his ass out. I hope that the jury does their due diligence. Now we're gonna go to our phone calls. I'm gonna let y'all call in because this has been a hell of a podcast today. So right now, if y'all want to call in and discuss any of the things we went over, y'all can call me right now at that number, and we can get it in. Let me take this off here. I pray that they can hear me. Now I don't know nobody want to call. Did some shit. Okay, well, we're gonna wrap this one up. This has been a rough one. I gotta do some more. Wait a minute, we got one. Hold up, hold on, y'all. Okay. Hello. Hey Tina, how you doing? Well, let me make sure these guys can hear you. Can you guys hear Tina? I need some comments. Let me know if you guys can hear Tina on there. Hello, Tina. Tina, do you hear me on the show? Are you watching the show? Can you hear me? Can you hear yourself? You don't hear yourself on the show. Jesus Christ. Tina, I am okay. How you doing, Tina? That's funny. Okay.
Burp. Hey.
I hear that. So you gonna keep all of that on, right? I don't think these people are hearing me. I don't think they're hearing you, dear. This is crazy.
Plop. Plop.
I don't blame.
I love your show, and I will continue to call in and support you and watch your podcast.
Wait, I think they can hear you now. Do y'all hear Tina now, y'all? Can y'all hear Tina? Because I had to switch this thing. This is Tina, listen. They can hear you now, Tina. So Tina, voice to me again.
Yes.
Let's go back over this again because we're gonna all figure this out. I appreciate the community and everybody for watching. But tell me what you said again, Tina, about the lady.
Well, first of all, I want to say that you missed Babyface, and I think that's what it was, and that's why she stopped, because it was Babyface that she stopped for. And here's the other thing. Again, like I said,
Wait a minute.
I'm not knocking
You're saying
Ray.
wait, you're saying Babyface was on the expressway walking.
That's right, and that's why she stopped, because that only makes sense. Who wouldn't stop for Babyface?
That's real.
I would.
So, but would you stop for a regular
Yeah, now
baby?
as far as a little no, because there'd be too many other cars that had passed that wicked omen-faced baby. I wouldn't stop for her. If other people didn't stop for that baby, that tells you right then and there something's going on with that baby, and don't stop.
That's right.
And if I did stop, I'm telling you, like I said, I'm not on wigs, eyelashes, weave, none of that. I'm all natural. I don't do any of that. But if I was to do something like that, you would kidnap me and make me take off my wig, eyelashes, or my makeup. Now, you might get me to leave you might. But as far as my wig and my eyelashes, my makeup, it took me too long to put all that stuff on, and I'm not about to take it off for you to kidnap me. You're either going to kidnap me, I'm looking, or not.
So you saying you willing to die over the wig and the eyelashes and the makeup? You're like, listen, take me out because I'm not taking this shit off. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying. And I'm saying this, and I'm not insinuating that she's a liar. I'm not saying she's lying. Now, her story.
No, she's absolutely lying. Tina,
just like
she's absolutely lying.
Yes, she's lying.
She's a goddamn
absolutely
lie,
with
as
a
my
A,
grandmama would say.
With a capital A. Her 2 and 2 was 17, not 4. So that tells you right there that she is lying.
That's real. Well, thank you.
She's lying.
Hey, well, Tina, thank you for calling in. I appreciate you. Shout out to Tina. Tina, thank you so much, baby. You take care, okay, my dear? That was Tina, y'all. Shout out to Tina.
Bye.
All right, take care.
Bye.
All right, guys, that was Tina that just called in. If any 19 of you want to call in, let me know before I wrap this up, because this show has come to an end. This has been a rough ass show. Shout out to Scooby. Let's go over a couple of comments. Tina was funny. Thank you. Shout out to Tina. What questions would you like to ask me, Brother Brian Martindale? Let me know. Scooby Love, I see you. Kiki, I see you too. You ain't never tell me where you working at now, Kiki. David Allen, I hear you. Darius, no, I'm not coming to Conclave, Darius, Brother Darius, because Conclave, the noobs, they don't want to pay me appropriately. So I'm not coming. I love the bond. I love the brotherhood, but no, I'm not coming. No, hell no. I was going to come and perform, you know what I'm saying? I hit quoted my price, which was definitely a discount. And, you get all that, like listen, I'm good. So one day when I get more famous, I will be at Conclave, Big Brother Darius Herford. Okay, so we going to wrap this up. Man, yo, Miss Thornton, I miss the Simeon reunion every year. I wish I got to put this on my calendar for next year. I cannot miss next year at my alma mater at Simeon Career Academy, which was Simeon Vocational High School. That's where I graduated from high school in Chicago. Shout out to Simeon, all the Wolverines. Shout out to them. Can you come to the Poconos and do something with Sean Harvey? I will definitely come to the Poconos and do something with Sean Harvey if you have my money, okay? Getting me to come anywhere requires a simple thing. We agree on the price. You send a deposit, and you give me my back end 30 minutes before the show. That's it. But yes, I would love to. If you have the money, I'm there, Brother Brian Martindale. But listen, this is it, man. You guys named this show The Bloopers. I'm telling you, Scooby, this shit is, man, this was a rough ass show tonight. And you know what? I'm just going to keep talking. This 47 minutes. My son's sitting here watching me like I'm crazy. But I'm going to sit here. And I really, you know what I think it was, y'all? You know what I think it was?
It was the devil. The devil came on this podcast and tried to destroy everything that I built. The devil. That's who it was.
But listen, guys, I appreciate the love, man. Everybody been calling in. It's been love, man. And also, too, y'all check me out. Thank you, Miss Thornton. But please contact me a couple weeks before the Simeon reunion and I can come. You know, I would love to come, man. I saw a couple of pictures. I was salty. I missed it. But you guys check me out live at the Baltimore Comedy Factory. I'm going to be there August 18th to, damn, that's the wrong button. I'm going to be there August 18th to 20th. The Baltimore Comedy Factory. Also check me out on the new season of Comic View hosted by Mike Epps. Also check me out on season 2 of Life and Beth on Hulu. So y'all can catch me every day right here on Facebook, every day right here on YouTube, every day on Spotify, every day. And then you can come check me out on BET Plus and then Hulu and whatever else, man. So it's been love. Thank you guys. And I'm gonna play this little theme music. And yes. There we go, guys. This is it. This has been a wrap. This has been the wrap of the episode of the LaVar Walker Show for today. This was a rough ass show. And listen, we'll be back tomorrow. It'll be a lot better, man. It's gonna be a lot better tomorrow. So, but thank you guys. This has been nothing but love. Love you all, man. Tune in tomorrow as we go through whatever shit is happening in the day. My name is LaVar Walker. This has been another episode of LaVar Walker Podcast.